you want to get started into your crypto journey, but you are getting scared of a lot of crypto terminologies. Words like centralized exchange, decentralized exchange, liquidity, FOMO, all-time high, all-time low, market cap, 24-hour volume, then this video is for you. Don't get scared. Watch this video till the end, because I'm going to break all those terms to you in a very simple way, so you cannot get scared whenever you hear those words. Let's start with centralized exchange. What is centralized exchange? A crypto centralized exchange is a marketplace that is created by a group of persons or individual or institution, where people go buy and sell their cryptocurrencies. That is centralized exchange. As the name implies, centralized exchange, it is owned and controlled either by individual or by a group of people or institutions. They are the one controlling the exchange. In crypto space, when we talk about exchange, we simply mean marketplaces. An exchange can be considered as a marketplace. So these people came together, they form a crypto marketplace where people go buy and sell their cryptocurrencies. That is for centralized exchange. On the other hand, a decentralized exchange is an exchange that is not owned or controlled or governed by any individuals or group of people, neither institutions. It is deployed by what we call a smart contract. And in our subsequent video, we'll be explaining what a smart contract is. So, a decentralized exchange, is a decentralized marketplace that is not owned by anyone, that is not owned by no individual, but it is also a crypto marketplace where you can go buy or sell your coin. Let's look at some of the disadvantages and advantages of both of these two. Centralized exchange. One, centralized exchange, it is very easy to learn, especially for beginners, because it is very easy to buy there, it is very easy to sell there, and it has an adequate liquidity. What is liquidity? Whenever you hear in the crypto world or wheresoever, in the stock market or forex, you hear people talking about liquidity. Liquidity simply means the inflow of money. The inflow of money, the money that is in that project, it's what we consider as a liquidity. The money that is in that project, that is on that exchange, that is on the forex or that is in the stock, is what we call as liquidity. So for centralized exchange, since it is controlled and governed by a group of people or individual or institution, it is always have a lot of liquidity, which means there is always be a money, there is a lot of inflow of money on the exchange, especially when it comes to cryptocurrency. And it is very easy to use. For centralized exchange, it is very easy to use. So that's few advantages of centralized exchange. Now for this centralized exchange, some of the advantage for this centralized exchange is: one, it has a varieties of coins. Since it is not governed, it is not controlled by anybody, everyone can just deploy as many coins as they can. So it has a variety of coins. It has a very diverse amount of different cryptocurrencies in the decentralized exchange. Secondly, it is well secured. Since it is not governed, it is not controlled by whosoever, it is deployed by a smart contract, so it is very secured. It is very secure. And third advantage of this centralized exchange is that you can get an early entry of a project. What does this mean? This simply means that this centralized exchange, since it is run by smart contracts and there are a lot of tokens that will be listed on it, so you can have a lot of chances to enter into project at a very early stage, unlike of the decentralized exchange. Because with the decentralized exchange, they can list coin almost, I can say, every day, every minute, every hour. So it has a diverse coins on the decentralized exchange, and so you can have a very early interest on the decentralized exchange or lack of the centralized exchange. So for this is the advantages of these two. Now let's look at the cons of them. The disadvantages of them also. For one, for decentralized exchange, you are required to provide your documents for you to have an account on them. That's why, of course, that's not cool, right? You are forced, and in fact, it is mandatory for you to verify your account. They have what's called KYC. So you must submit a document of yourself on the before you can get an account. Two, it is not safe. I can say it's not 100% safe. Since it is controlled by individuals, it is run by institutions, or it is governed by a group of people, it is not safe. It's not 100% safe. This I can tell you for true. Centralized exchanges are not 100% safe. That's why sometimes you are advised not to leave your coin on centralized exchange. Another cons also is that you must another cons also for centralized exchange is that you cannot get very many coins as you wish, unlike of centralized exchanges. Sorry, unlike of decentralized exchanges, you cannot get a variety of coin, and you cannot get early entries into any project, because for a project to be listed on a centralized exchange, it has to go a thorough research, a thorough rules and regulation, ensuring that that coin is legit and that project is legit or whatsoever. So as such, being it having to undergo a review process, it makes the project to be delayed. So as a result of that, you cannot get an early entry of any coin, especially on the centralized exchange. Thirdly, centralized exchange it has some of them has rigid rules and regulation. Your account can be flagged, your account can be disabled, your account can be banned, and so on, if for whatever reason they suspect you of doing any illicit activities. So another cons of the centralized exchange also is that it is very risky, because it does not have a password. Decentralized exchanges don't have any password, so which means if you lost your seed phrase, your coin or whatever has gone for good. You can never get it again. Decentralized exchanges don't have customer service where you can contact customer service. I've forgotten my password and restart. No, there's no password on it. So once you miss your seed phrase, that's your coins and your holdings will go forever. Another cons also for centralized exchanges, since the centralized exchanges are not regulated by anyone can just deploy any project on it. It has a high tendency of deploying scam projects, rogue pools. We've seen them very many times. It has a high tendency for rogue pools to be deployed on it, since it is not vetted. It is not vet. It's not. For you to list a project on decentralized exchange, you don't have to undergo any security research or whatsoever. Anyone whosoever from everywhere can just deploy his project on decentralized exchanges. And if you enter a rogue pool, then definitely you will be raped, because there's no regulation, there's no rule to say you must reach this and this and this. That's some of the cons of decentralized exchanges. So far, I will list few decentralized exchanges and centralized exchanges I have been using and still using them, and I can say out of experience they are very good, at least. So to start, the biggest centralized exchange in the world is Binance, followed by Coinbase, and we have KuCoin, and we have Bybit. All these are centralized exchanges. For these centralized exchanges, we have the Uniswap, and we have the PancakeSwap, we have the we have Exodus, and so on. But these are the three I'm using. So thank you for watching this video. Pass like this. Peace.